Hello, everyone. Little impromptu. Oh, look at that. Facebook's up. Little impromptu new bricks this week. I didn't feel like leaving it. Want to get it done and out of the way. By the way, for those of you that didn't catch my live builds, look at that. Is that not beautiful? This is actually diamond blocks. Still amazed. It's just beautiful. Mostly printed. But yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, did I not set the autofocus? Is it going to bug out on us? Let's hope not. What can I do about that? So I don't want, there, okay. With any luck, we're good. So I've been driving around the province today collecting a bunch of packages and stuff. It was a beautiful day in Ontario. I was happy to drag my wife around. Got to eat at some nice places. But picked up, I got a little grease spot I just had a quick bite sandwich. But yeah, I've been all over the place. Walmart, although I didn't pick up anything there. Burlington, Ontario. Hey, Maniac. Yeah, I was busy today. I enjoyed the day out. Ryan's hiding somewhere. I actually saw Brad. That was cool. So I got some stuff from Brad, some stuff from a Burlington toy show. One of the items actually not for me, but I'll probably show it off anyway, just because I thought it was cool. I had sent him some photos of, hey, look what I found, because I know he collects some stuff. Got something for myself at the toy show I wasn't expecting. I had no expectations. I only discovered the toy show 2 days ago. It wasn't well promoted as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully the next one in August will be. I intend to go back. So I told a couple of the vendors I'm interested in XYZ. If you bring them, I'll buy them. And hit up Mastermind. I was all over the place. So I want to do things kind of in the order I picked stuff up today. This was going to be, I'm going to try and keep most of this owl right in the head too. I got to be careful because one of those, like I said, not for me. This was interesting. This is my first time seeing Amazon packaging like this. I'm used to the gray packs. I guess is their new, I don't know how new it is. It's just, new for me. Shh. New to me. So it feels not quite like a bubble mailer. There's no poppy, but it's clearly got some sort of almost air fill to it. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I've always, I mark gift, whatever. Actually, I think, Ryan, this package is your fault. But you need to see. All right, so there's some sort of weirdish little bits of styrofoam crap in it. Oh, and it makes a mess too. Oh, that's not good. But anyway, yeah, this stuff is weird. All right, messy. And believe it or not, I only got the one. I do not have multiples of this today. I don't have more of this one. a note, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so look at that. So this was gift, and this is what they did. So, you know, we were so worried about the changing what do you call it? I'm sorry. The changing packaging and slot picking and stuff, but I mean, it is not too beat up, but this is not collector quality. It, you know, a little ding there. Not a big deal for me. This is a builder. This is for my collection. Anakin Jedi Interceptor. Ryan was one of the ones who tipped me off, and then I kind of went, and then I ended up getting it anyway. But it was discounted what? Hello, Mr. Blue. By the way, you're always going to be Mr. Blue in my book, so don't take offense to that. You're always going to be Mr. Blue. But yeah, this was whatever that discount was, Ryan, if you remember. 30%, 40%, whatever. I'm not a fan of the ship per se, but you know, cheapy for the collection. Now this one is actually related to something that's come in the past. And I'm not going to be terribly thrilled when I open it. But it's the second part of something I had picked up before. And I got it, and I'm stuck with it. I shouldn't be negative on it because I haven't touched it yet. Ryan thinks that was 50% off. It was close. Whatever it was a good deal for what it was on that Anakin Starfighter. All right. So I haven't decided if I'm going to try and get the entire wave. There's 3 or 4 more sets in this. But I've come this far. But this was part of my initial order from multiple vendors. That would have been a really good deal if it was that low, and it was not that low. $3.99 would have been nicer to pay. The little Cobra Fang chopper. I mean, I'm a sucker for the original style artwork. But this is another set from Forever Clever. Little Cobra Commander, as opposed to a Cobra Pilot. Don't ask me why they chose Cobra Commander, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Cobra Commander. I had a very tiny-ish rudimentary chopper. Cobra Enemy. Oh, I can't. You know, I met a fellow today at the toy show. Hello, Aaron. Shazam to you, sir. I met a fellow today who said that Hasbro is out of the brick toys business, which is why they allowed this to happen. And I say allowed because it's kind of ridiculous. There's another one. Again, I wish it was that low. It wasn't quite that good. But this is Ninja Speed Cycle. And that's clearly Snake Eyes. And of course, this is a Lego style figure as opposed to when Hasbro was producing brick toys and they were doing Creos. And here's a Cobra Ferret. I can't remember if Cobra Ferret was a thing or not, but clearly there's a Storm Shadow figure. And so this comprises, I think, all the sets of a particular... They have 3 different types or 3 subwaves in that one wave of toys they had released. And these are the smallest of the small. And at least, you know, for the builds here, the figures actually go on each of the three. So for me, it's a lot less disappointing than when I got a Sky Striker. You can't see it right now, but I got a Sky Striker. You can't possibly put the figure in. And I would think the Sky Striker should have been the biggest wave, and it was in the middle wave as opposed to this being the smallest wave. But that actually, that's the end of my G.I. Joe Forever Clever purchases. And I honestly, yeah, that would have been great. $4 each, because you know what? That's probably the value when it's 45 pieces plus one figure. So, you know, it's after shipping, I probably paid 3 times that after shipping. It is what it is for something I couldn't get locally, never see locally, and you're not going to. And I got a feeling they're only sold in, I mean, someone can help me out where these are being sold, because I couldn't find out from the website, but the name is Forever Clever. So I now own 5 sets. These are 3 more. You know, I'm glad I got them, but when I had the initial disappointment for the 3 bigger sets, it's like, eh. Okay. Okay. Since it was you guys kind of saw this anyway, I'll show you what I got at the toy show. I put it in this bag. So both are actually Hasbro products. One's for me, one's for my buddy. But I'll show you what I got first. Oh, push that to the side. So I don't know if we're going to get this all in frame here, but here. I'm probably going to regret doing that, but there we go. Presumably this is the set number 30689, Optimus Prime from Creo. And interesting. So I get the big dude, which I'm guessing transforms somewhat. A bunch of figures, some of which I don't recognize. I don't get what these 2 guys are. Presumably these are in here. Oh, okay, here we go. I was looking at the back. $50, paid slightly under, but good deal. Given whatever I was going to pay for shipping or whatever. And it's a sealed box. Compatible with what? The leading bricks. And they felt they need to put 3 of them on there. Don't know why. You get 5 crayons, Prime, Skywarp, Blue Streak, a stunt driver, and another stunt driver. Apparently it's important to have stunt drivers with Transformers. I don't know. It's just, I don't really have much in the way of Creo. I got like one of the G.I. Joe Creo sets, and this is Optimus Prime. It's actually quite possible I might sell this to my buddy, because I was looking, you know, when it comes to the toys, if I don't see Lego or if I don't see brick stuff I'm interested in, the next thing I look for, if he's not around, is Optimus Prime stuff. He's got virtually everything. And it's like, oh, I saw this, you know, in the corner of this one guy's display at the toy show today in St. Catharines. I don't know why. I think I said Burlington earlier, but it's not. Burlington's the next one, August 15th, guys, if you're in Ontario. But I don't know if I'm stoked or not. I mean, 542 pieces. You know what? The box actually feels half decent. I'm just not thrilled with how big it is, but it's not like it feels like it's half empty. It's very solid. I got a feeling there's some weird packaging to it. It feels like it's pretty sturdy. And the seals appear to be intact, so it's always a gamble, right? So got that. Boy, I just got to take up everything. That's okay. And then this, someone else will have to tell me if this is cool or not. This is not a perfect box or anything, but if you're a Transformers collector, this is Hasbro Platinum Edition. By no means a perfect box, but apparently sealed. And Prime is chromed, and I'm not 100% sure. My wife suggested that he might not be transformable, but I'm looking at stuff that would imply that he is. So I don't know. I would hope so. 2015 Year of the Goat. And there's all kinds of text in there about that. But he, I sent him a couple photos of this and I think a G1 that he was interested in. And yeah, a little box damage there. This is something he's into, and I'm hoping he's going to be very happy with this. It's unique. I hadn't seen it before this event, so that's kind of cool. I haven't touched Transformers toys myself in forever, and I have no intent on going back. But yeah, that looks kind of good. And honestly, and with all the toy shows, and we do the Transformers Con, whatever it is, before COVID, every time we go, and we actually pay a lot to get into that one, but it's always worth it. He always finds something he wants. So I'm going to see him in a week or two. We all got our shots. We're going to start, co-mingling again. So that was kind of cool. Pretty happy with that. And then trying to figure out the order. Okay, so in the order of the rest of my day. So a couple weeks ago, btlgbricks.ca, they had their summer sale at his place. It's always a great event. I promoted it heavily, but the day of was my daughter's birthday and I couldn't go. But I did take a look at his site. Managed to commit a few items that I wanted and something my wife wanted. And of course, he was nice enough to sit on it until I found a convenient time. Today was a convenient time because I knew I was heading out there to the toy show, which, while it's not close to his place, it definitely justifies the drive. Me and my wife been on the road from like 10 o'clock today, 10 a.m. today to 6 p.m. So it was a good day on the road. So one thing in here is from my wife. So something she'll be interested in. It's a pilgrim. And I guess it's a festive seasonal. It's got the pumpkin print, but she likes these guys, she really does. That'll be another one to go into her cabinet behind me here. Oh, geez. Hang on a sec. I still got schmutz all over me from that first package. My lovely daughter and wife asked if I wanted something from the corner store. And this was something Brad thought I would get a kick out of. Not a perfect box or anything. Actually, it's in really good shape. 7469 Mission to Mars. I'm a space nut. This Discovery Kids set. It's not super rare or anything, but good luck finding it this nice. And it's not even a perfect. Actually, I really can't knock it. It is a beautiful set. Small scale stuff. Look at that, 2003. 2003, folks. Really nice. Honestly, I don't like to buy a lot of stuff just to keep it in a box, but this could be one of those that might be, because I mean, there's nothing about these builds that stand out, you know. I still want to get one of these bad boys for my personal collection. Maybe I gotta get Brad to jump on that for me. I'll have to. Oh, there was something else though. Let's see. Oh, and it's empty. Maybe. There we go. Very, very, very nice. She's pretty. Should I pull her out? I only wish. This is not my first one, by the way, but I only wish that thing was thicker. Can you imagine that if it was as thick as a brick in relation to the studs? It might be too heavy then, right? Trying to think. She is pretty. So I don't go out of my way to grab these, but good deal. If you buy from Brad, buy more than one thing. It always pays off. Here, I won't even touch that. This is one of those sad little items. It's, you know, silly accessory from RDP. It's got to be RDP, right? I like this item's not a toy yet, and it's not Lego either. Seriously. And if that was all I had today, that would have been a good day. But then I'm one of those foolish guys that for whatever reason, it gets me nothing, doesn't get me points, it doesn't help me get the gift with purchase, but it's like they're available locally. And you know what? Virtually every mastermind across Canada breaks street date. And there was probably a dozen sets I wanted, but of the dozen that they had on the shelf, these are the two that, as a collector, I have to have. Oh, Kevin, if only. Now, see, that would have been cool. I think if that was smaller and an actual Lego brick size, what a win that would have been instead of the flat piece that it was with the larger studs on it. Borderline useless, right? That would have been a win. Okay. Yeah, Kevin hit it. And Kevin, I have a Megatron Creo. Oh, you and me gotta talk. You gotta send me some pictures of that because I'm so in the dark on a lot of the other stuff. Anyway, Boba Fett's Slave One. Trust me, I'm gonna Photoshop that or something and make it so I have the world's only Slave One because I think that's just ridiculous what Disney has done. You know, I'm not one to cry about what was done with the movies and stuff. Oh, and of course, had to, right? I had to. I don't know which one I'm more excited about. This one with the figs, because I'm not too impressed with this build for the Mandalorian Starfighter. And I'm not sure if Darth Maul's Starfighter is supposed to be the same but black, but I would probably take the instructions for this and do it in black. But I think this build is really smart for what it is and for its smaller scale. But I tell you what, beautiful box art, eh? I think they knocked this one out of the park. Even the back. I would actually love to have that posterized. Stud shooters, though. Oh God, Lego, why do you keep doing this to us? At least it's not in their hands, right? That Boba Fett. Someone will have to tell me if that's unique with arm printing and stuff, if that's unique. But yeah, you guys have seen the little haul here. I couldn't tell you what I'm happiest with. For uniqueness, maybe the Prime as a Star Wars collector. Hey, Slave One. That's what it is. I don't care if it says Starship. It's Slave One. It's what it is. Yeah, Slave One is, I've always, well, because Millennium Falcon to me was always such a big deal. And they have Boba Fett hunting Han Solo. So it was always, those two. Yeah, X Wing and TIE fighters, but that's iconic Star Wars. But if I want to look for that, actual conflict, Han Solo running with a bounty on his head throughout the galaxy. And I've read a bunch of the books and stuff. There's just been so much, I guess it's non canon right now, but just so much good material just about those two characters. And I know there's some stuff with the Mandalorians, but a lot of it's being re-envisioned with the series going on between Bad Batch and Mando. I guess the Boba Fett book and all that stuff going on. But yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff. And I know my wife's gonna. She didn't look in the bag. She didn't get out of the car this time. We were honestly, by the time we got to Brad's place, we were kind of exhausted. I'm going to stay in the car so you can't talk. Okay. It actually wasn't a bad plan. Oh, yeah, I know. The stud shooter's really, really easy to work around. When I build it on stream or whatever, of course, I'll put them in. But then what I'll do is I'll take them off, bury them in the build, put replacement pieces for it. Really kind of common for stuff I do. Every time there's those big red laser things, I do the same thing. I'll make my video, I take my pictures with them, and then when I go to put them on display, I take them away. I work around it, or I hide them, or I take the shooters right off. I know where all the stuff is, so it's all good. I am, but I'm just about done. Hey, Arsenal. How you doing? You'll probably have to go back through the stream to see everything, unfortunately. You got to be subs so you get those, and turn on the notification bell so you get everything. And hopefully YouTube won't chuck your notifications. Yeah, it's really cool. See, and actually, Mastermind wasn't the only place to break street date. Some people have already found them in some of the Walmarts, but Mastermind, if you gotta have it early for whatever reason. I actually went into the store, didn't have my phone, went back out because I was concerned that prices were higher, and the phone was in the car with my wife, while she was enjoying AC, and it's like, nope, they're the same price. Because it's not that I've seen Mastermind do it, but it's like, yeah, that got triggered in my head that, oh, these are more expensive. I don't care if they're a week early or a month early or whatever. It's like, I'm not paying more. The FO, was it FOMO? That's not a real concern. These will be around. But I know some people are going to buy them up. This is good. People are going to lie about which one this is, and you're going to see people flipping them, say, "Oh yeah, this is a special edition or whatever, and super rare." Well, yeah, it's super rare because you can't find it everywhere, but you can find it wherever there's a Mastermind. This one, of course, is going to hold a special place, just because I do love the space stuff. Slowly closing all the holes in my space and NASA type collections. Really cool discovery, kids. So that's my smallish haul for the day. Shazam. So we're going to close it down, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. This has been fun. And catch you on the next stream. Peace.